Hi there, in this video we're going to look at the forum and to find your way around the forum. So when you come to the forum, you can access it from anywhere by clicking on this link at the top of the page. When you come to the forum, it's going to look similar to this, and you'll see initially that there are four main sections. We've got the horse racing section and the systems test section, and these are where the majority of the discussions take place. But we also have a features and bugs section where there is an area for what would you like to see, and you can put any suggestions you'd like to see on the Race Advisor in there. And there is a bug section where you can let us know about any bugs that you may have found. So if we just come into the what would you like to see area, and we do that just by clicking simply on the top there, we can see all of the questions here that have been asked, the number of answers, number of votes, number of views. Now, to put your suggestion in, please just click on Ask a Question, and you can put your title in there and ask your question in here. You can upload any files by clicking on Choose File on the Attached File section, and when you're ready, you can click Ask a Question and it will post it. If you're looking at somebody else's questions, we can come into an example here, and this is an example of a question. Then underneath it we can either add a comment underneath that person's question, and you just do that by clicking add a comment, or if you think you have an answer to someone else's question, you can come under to the answers section, scroll down and put your answer in here as well. Any answer that you see that you like, you can vote by simply clicking on the up arrow or the down arrow, depending whether you think it's a good answer or a bad answer. So this is how we use the question and answer section for what would you like to see, and it works in exactly the same way for any bugs. If we come into the bugs section, you can see that it works in exactly the same way. You can ask us a question by letting us know about a bug, and you can click on the tick for the answer that solves that question for you. Now, coming back to the main page, you will see here that we have a short summary in both the horse racing and the system test areas. You'll also notice on the right hand side you get a list of the 5 most recent chats, and if you haven't read them, there'll be a little new icon next to them so you can see the 5 most recent chats very quickly. I don't currently have any new icons because I've just gone through these myself. You have a shortcut where you can click on the first 5, the most recent 5 commented on threads in the forum, straight from our forum homepage here. Alternatively, you can click on either the horse racing or the system test section like this, and that will take you into that area of the forum. Once you're in it, you can see the list of all the different forum threads coming down here, and the original post will be at the top, and then the most recent comments will be underneath. And you can see all of those down here, and you can move to the next page by clicking on the next button or by selecting from the drop down. You can also see how many views and how many messages are in each of these threads. If I scroll back up to the top, you can see that the views is on the right hand side and the number of posts in that forum thread is on the left. You can see the person who has made the comments on their names here as well. So if we just go into one of these by clicking on the top, we can see here that this is a system test thread by Michael, and he's putting his selections in here each day. It's automatically jumped me to the most recent posts, but we can go back if we need to. At any time we can, if I come down here to the most recent post, we can leave a reply in the bottom, and we can just simply type a reply in there, add an attachment if we wish to, subscribe to the topic if you want to be notified when there is a new post in that topic, and press the add reply button. You can also underneath each post like it by clicking the like, and that just lets, as you can see here in the bottom left, that lets the poster know that you've liked their post. You can reply directly to someone by clicking on the reply button, and you can see it then puts their handle in for the forum, so they will be notified that someone has replied to them directly. I'll just delete that for a second. You can quote on a post by clicking on the quote button, and that will put their post into a quote, and you can then write your comment underneath it here. If there is something that you feel is doesn't follow the forum guidelines, you can report it by clicking on the report button as well. If you would like to share a post, there is the link up here on the top right that will give you the link directly to that post. Okay, now you also have control of some of your user account within the forum. So I'm just going to go over to one of my own posts so I can show you that. You'll also notice there's a little green dot next to the users. The green dot means that the user is currently online, and you can see some information about the user by clicking on their name, and obviously we've got the number of stars underneath shows the level of the user. If you click on your own name anywhere in the forum, you'll be brought to your account page, and here you can see your stats. You can also edit them as well, and you can see here that we've got some stats. You can see how many posts you've made, how many topics you've started, questions and answers you've had, how many likes you've received, given and commented. So all of those stats will show up in the forum for you. If you come over to your account by clicking on the account button, you will see here in your account loads that you've got both your display name and your nickname. This is where you can change those if you wish to display something different as your display name and you wish to have something different as your nickname. And your nickname is what's used when someone replies to your thread in the forum. It will show up here as your nickname. So this is how we find our way around the forum. If you've got any questions, please do just drop me a note and let me know, and I'll happily sort that out for you. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll look forward to seeing you in another one. Goodbye for now.